Hey guys, it's me, Bro Reviews of Aiden here, and happy October. It's Halloween month, and I am wearing a Marvel shirt because there's a Marvel movie coming out this month, which I think you know what it is. Anyway, today this is going to be. I know I've been, like, again, repeating this list over and over again, but this is for real, my list now because I actually didn't know which movies I was excited for last month. And yes, I did see Joker, the sequel, which I'll do a review on. That'll be my next podcast. That'll be in 2 days. But today is going to be my top six most and least fully anticipated movies of fall/winter 24 movies. And this is fully 100% my list. So, with that said, let's start. I'm going to start off with least because I kind of want to end on a positive note. So, let's do this. All right. I have no dishonorable mentions for my least anticipated. I just want to get this list over and done with. All right, so my number six is a movie that I don't think even any of you probably have heard of, but it's called Love Bomb. Now, this is like a thriller movie, I think, starring a girl. And I saw the trailer, and this just looks stupid. So, moving on. Alright, so that was my number six. Now to my number five. My number five is probably is another. This is a movie coming out, I think, this month, and it's a horror comedy, and it's called Y2K. This looks fucking stupid. Like, just beyond stupid. Like, I don't even like know what it's trying to be funny or scary, and just it fails at both of them. The trailer was god awful. Like, this just looks awful. Moving on. Number four. All right, so that was my number five. Now to my number four. My number four is easily my least anticipated. One of Actually, no, it's my second least anticipated movie of November, and that's Red One. Okay, this is where I'm actually going to lose my shit now. This movie looks so bad. So fucking bad. I know a lot of people either are excited for this or in the middle or think it looks bad. I think it looks awful. I mean, first off, it stars an actor I fucking hate that everyone else loves, and that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I hate him as an actor. I am just like sick and tired of him now. I hate him as an actor. And bringing Chris Evans and J.K. Simmons in this is just sad. Because I love them both as actors, but what the hell, both of you, you're better than this. This just looks like a shitty Christmas movie. And not a single good Christmas movie coming out this year, sadly. So that's just sad. I mean, at least we got better Christmas movies for me to watch at home this year instead of these shitty films. But yeah, and it is directed by the people that did the Jumanji sequels. Now, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't really that fussed about those movies. I never really got the praise over them, so that's why I just don't care about this either. It just looks like a bad Christmas movie. Moving on. Number three, Terrifier 3. Yep, another Christmas movie, and oh boy, this does not even look scary. It just looks stupid. This looks absolutely stupid. A clown being Santa Claus. That just sounds stupid. Moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that was my number four. Now to my number three. My number three is Terrifier 3. Okay, so that was my number three. Now to my number two. My number two is Smile 2. I know this is going to give me a lot of hate, but I actually have not seen the original, but I don't want to see it because I hate scary movies, so I just don't care about this or the first, so yeah. Alright, so that was our number two. Now it's my number one. My number one least anticipated movie, not just of fall slash winter 2024 movies, but this is also my least anticipated movie the rest of this year. Absolutely is Moana 2. Disney. Disney. This is how. This is your sequel. How you follow up. The masterpiece that was Frozen 2. What the actual fuck, Disney? I mean, this is coming from a guy that has never. I have always hated that first movie. I think it's one of the most overrated movies and animated movies ever. I've always hated that first movie. And I said again, I hate Dwayne The Rock Johnson as an actor. So now I gotta top up the girl, Ali Carvalho, who I also hate as an actress and a voice actress. I just hate her. And she looks god awful here, and just the trailers and marketing look awful. It just like this is so unnecessary. Like this movie just happened this year, and like no one even knew it was happening, but it is like, who asked for this? Like honestly, who the fuck asked for this? Especially who asked for a fucking Moana 2 before a Frozen 3 and a Zootopia 2? Like that's beyond me. Yeah, it just looks awful. And by the way, I'm not seeing any of these least anticipated movies in theaters. I am watching them online instead. I am not paying to see these shitty movies in theaters. See, that's why Moana 2 is my number one. I don't know what else to say. It's just I hate the first one, and I just dreading the sequel. And I swear to God, if this beats Wicked, if this fucking beats Wicked, I will lose. If this beats Wicked and Gladiator 2, I will lose my fucking shit. So yeah, that is all I have to say. Fuck these movies. Okay, now we can talk about most anticipated. I do have some honorable mentions, and they are my honorable mentions. I have some honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are. Just give me a minute. Hit Pig, starring Jason Sudeikis. I like Jason Sudeikis as an actor and a voice actor, and this looks like a funny and enjoyable animated movie. I saw the trailer for this before The Wild Robot, and this just does look like a fun movie to see during the fall season. Probably the last animated movie. Well, actually, not the last on this list, but one of the last ones I want to see in theaters. And next honorable mention is Here, which stars Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks as an actor, so that's why I'm interested in it. Yes, Craven the Hunter is in my honorable mentions. I'm actually looking forward to it. Just sue me. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Warhawks. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I want to see Craven the Hunter because I like Aaron Taylor Johnson as an actor, and I'm excited to see it. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Um, any others? Did I miss any of them? And I think my last honorable mention is Mufasa the Lion King. So that's all my honorable mentions. Now let's get to my top six most anticipated movies of fall slash winter 2024 movies. Because I already did my top six least. Now we're on most. Alright, my number six is A Complete Unknown. Now, this movie, I actually did not know what this was until I saw the trailer. I think I saw this trailer before Deadpool and Wolverine. And when I saw that Timothy Chalamet was starring in it, I'm already hooked. I love Timothy Chalamet as an actor. I think he's such an underrated actor. I thought he was a great Willy Wonka last year. I loved the Wonka movie last year. It was like, if it wasn't for Barbie, it would probably be my favorite movie of last year. I loved that movie to death. And I thought that he was incredible. I just love him as an actor, and I really hope he pulls it off as Bob Dylan because it looks like, and I really, because he's a great singer and he's a great actor, and he is funny too. And just, I hope this is a great movie and a great musical, and I really hope he pulls it off well. Like I really hope Timothy Chalamet does great in this, and hope he's a great singer. And yeah, just it looks great. So that's all I have to say. All right, so that was my number six. Now to my number five. My number five is Gladiator 2. Now, this is coming from a guy that actually has not seen the first Gladiator. Okay, okay, okay. I will see it soon. I will see before the second one. Just calm down. I will definitely see this. I mean, it has my boy Denzel Washington, who I love as an actor, but this just looks like a great sequel. It looks like a fun movie to see during the fall season. That's all I have to say. All right, number four. This is easily my most anticipated animated movie the rest of this year, Piece by Piece. If you've been following this channel, you know that I love Lego. Lego is like my favorite thing, of one of my favorite things from my childhood, especially the video games. And I love all the Lego movies, and I can't wait for another one. And Pharrell Williams, I love as a singer, and I just can't wait to see how they do his story in Lego style. I just hope it looks funny. It looks like a great musical. It's probably gonna be the best musical of this fall, honestly. Maybe Joker, but this will be a close second. Actually, no, there is one more musical I'm probably like better, but it just looks great. And I'm seeing it in 5 days, so I hope it's great. All right, number three is Wicked. I am very excited for this. Now, I'm not like the hugest Wizard of Oz fan. Sorry, like I like the movie, but I don't love it. But this just looks great because like it has my boy Jeff Goldblum, and I also love Ariana Grande as an actress. I loved her in like some of the Nickelodeon shows I watched her, especially Sam and Cat. I just think she's very funny, and this just looks like a great fantasy movie to see during the fall. I'm just very excited. So, and yes, I know it's going to be very long, but I'm personally fine with that since the play is long. I've not seen the play yet, but I really hope this is like I hope people love it just as much as the play. All right, number two, Venom: The Last Dance. Yep, my Marvel shirt is what I'm wearing, and yep, I am. I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I'm definitely more a DC person. Sorry, just let me explain. But there are Marvel things I love, and Venom is one of them. Like, I'm a huge Spider Man fan. I've always loved Spider Man. He's always been my favorite Marvel hero. And Venom has always been my favorite Spider Man villain. And he just looks incredible in this. I love Tom Hardy as an actor, and I think he is a great Eddie Brock in Venom, and this I really hope is a great conclusion to the Venom movies, and I just can't wait for it. So yeah, like oh sorry, I did say yeah. So that was my number five. Now to my number four. My number four is Piece by Piece, and then same with Wicked and Venom. Last Dance. All right, so that was my number two. Now to my number one. My number one is obviously Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Come on, you knew it. You knew it before you watched this. You knew this would be my number one. You already knew this would be my number one. I think what I'm gonna do this Tuesday, I'm gonna do a review on the Joker movie, and I'm also gonna talk about the Sonic trailer because I just really want to talk about them. So I'll explain why I'm hyped for this movie in my trailer reviews. So that was my list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with my next real reviews on Tuesday. Bye.